Very fat girl. Okay. Next baby girls. We've been in about 5 people. Right. Which we've passed your fat bottom. It's interesting to see the herd dynamics. One of the things that has stood out to me over the years is that Bella's a couple of years older than Billy, and when Billy came in he was a very starved baby and had no particular skills for self-protection, and so he really had to do whatever she wanted because she's a dominant mare anyway. And she was always been loving to him, but she did at times bully him. But most of the time they get on and they're a comfort to each other. But one of the things that I've noticed that's happened over the years is probably when Billy got to about the age of 4 and what I regard as his teenage hoon years, he started to take more of a leadership role. Like if he thought Bella was needing protection from something, he would herd her into the middle of the paddock and make her stand there while he went off to investigate whatever was going on. And that was really interesting to me because it was the first time that I saw him take any sort of active leadership role. Usually she always did all the sorting out, and so I started to see emotional changes in him. He started to just develop more into a authority figure within the small herd dynamics, and that's developed over the years. The other thing that I've noticed was when there was bad storms and really heavy wind and rain, Bella would quite often stand in ridiculous places, and he would stand with her because he wanted to be with her, and I'd call and eventually I'd get them over to the stable, but she would go back. She just doesn't have the same sort of common sense level that he has. Anyway, as years have gone by, he now takes the lead, and he won't go and stand out in the rain or a bad storm unless he's feeling pretty happy with himself and not too concerned about it. So these days he will take the lead and lead her into this stable area where she can stay dry and out of the wind. And so she's overcome her fears of things rattling around. Both horses are pretty desensitised, I must say, these days. And if I've got a fault in terms of their training, they're probably overly desensitised because nothing really phases them. And so I could wave a flaggy stick over the tops of their heads at fast pace and neither one of them give a damn. They just don't care. So when you're going to do ground training with them, it can be annoying because nothing really shakes them or rattles them this much, blah blah. The horses are being nice and peaceful. Nice change for this morning. I thought I'd leave the camera on this morning while I went round and did my jobs. Just finished feeding the sheep and fed the chickens, fed the dog, fed the cat. Doing the waters now. It's an overcast day today, so let's hope we get even a few drops of rain would be nice, so I don't have to water the garden. And another day is starting.